If you remember, and maybe turn over to 1 Peter chapter 5, it's a portion of Scripture that is often thought about in times of need, because there's that wonderful statement, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. And yet, following on from that, there is those exhortations about being sober, being vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. It may be surprising in one way, and yet not surprising in another, but it may be surprising. Why should the exhortation to be sober, be vigilant, just follow on after that statement about casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you? And the point is that when we are overwhelmed with care of various sorts, that is a very vulnerable moment. When there are cares of various shades that come into our lives, and without numbering different types of care, just generally that term, different cares that come into our lives, that's a vulnerable moment for the Christian, because the devil can use those cares to drive a wedge between us and the Lord. And that's why Peter is following on here with the exhortation, be sober, be vigilant at that very moment when these cares are upon you. Yes, cast them upon the Lord, for he cares for us. But also be sober, be vigilant, because the devil is out to make hay on such an occasion, and take that opportunity when there is that vulnerability in a Christian's life because of their circumstances. So there's always that need on our part to be vigilant.